Day 13 of the Olympics. Welcome to Rbc Spotlight. My name is Anastasia Bucsis. You just saw some Day 12 highlights. Of course, from a Canadian perspective, the great Charles Hamelin won his 6th Olympic medal, a gold last night. Historic. He ties fellow speed skater Cindy Clausen for the most Winter Olympic medals ever. He is the GOAT. He's going to retire in March, and what a way to go out with an Olympic gold medal around I almost said your neck, his neck. Also, gold medal game for women's hockey set to be contested in a few hours' time, so everyone is abuzz with that news. We're catching up with Isabelle Weidemann, one of the stars of this Olympics, in just a few moments. We're also connecting with RBC Olympian Justin Cripps and Cam Stones from two-man bobsleigh. They just finished that competition. They have their eyes set for the four-man. It's a jam-packed show. Let's go connect with Izzy, but before she comes in, we're just going to play a little highlight pack for the historic Olympic gold medal that they won in the team pursuit.
Japan at the bottom of your screen. The Canadians at the top. 6 laps. This is the A final. At stake, gold and silver in the women's team pursuit. There's the bell lap. The Canadians only down by 0.39. Can they make it up on the final lap? Weidemann, Malte, Blondin, women's team pursuit. Gold medal at stake. Japanese heading into the final turn. Once they get through that turn,
and a huge wipeout!
They're down! The Canadians are going to win gold! The Canadians are going to win gold in the women's team pursuit. Late ball by the Japanese, and the Canadians are there to take the gold medal. Their first ever at the Olympics in team pursuit. They were silver in 2006, but they're a solid gold here in 2022.
Has this sunk in?
Not at all. I don't even know where to put them. Like, I go back to my room and I'm like, what do you do with these?
Is it overwhelming?
It's very overwhelming, but in like the best possible way. Yeah. There's like so many emotions, and I don't really know how to feel or like how to act or what to do. This is never ever something I imagined.
Really? You never imagined it?
Well, I mean, like as a kid, I was like, I'm gonna be Cindy Clausen, or like I'm gonna be Christina Groves, or any of the women that came up before me. But like, not really. You kind of fantasize about it, but I don't know. I never expected to come out of these games with like, this is ridiculous.
It's funny that you say that though, because so many people have been like, "Wow, you had a crystal ball, like you called it," and I said,
Yeah.
"No. Anyone that really knows you knows that you're a star." And you had. I just don't even say that flippantly. Like you just have that X factor, and you are such a pleasure. Obviously, we were teammates, so I'll be candid and.
Aww.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been so lovely to watch you blossom.
Thank you.
And you had a lot of pressure on yourself, and not just from Canadians, but you put a lot of pressure on yourself. How did you manage that coming into these Olympics?
Yeah, I obviously I always want to perform well. I always want to skate my best. I want to go to any major event or any competition really. I want to go to the line and just skate my best. I want to be better than than I was the day before, or any of those cliches. But I was talking with a friend last night actually, and he asked me the difference between 2018 and this Olympic Games, and I think I came in just wanting to skate and just wanting to go to the line and be in control of my own performances, and I think I had decided already that if I won a medal or if I didn't win a medal, I was going to be just so stoked to be here, and just skating with that mindset was it changed all of the pressure for me.
You would walk past me every day in the mix zone, and yeah, I mean, you could just tell that you were feeling it. You showed up fully as Izzy Weidemann.
I wanted to be very present, and I wanted to enjoy every moment. I think I had so many people, veterans of this sport, be like, just enjoy the moment. And I think last time in 2018, wanted so badly to perform, and I wanted so badly to skate and push those medals, and I didn't enjoy the moment. I rushed it, and I think this time a little bit of maturity, a little bit older. I've been here before. I wanted to enjoy it. I don't know how many more I have left, and I wanted to be grateful for being here.
Well, you also took up painting too.
I know, insomnia art.
I picked up some art
Heck yeah.
in COVID times, and I actually think this is quite good.
This is amazing.
This is
the knee angle is too good though. I'm a little bit higher.
That's how you looked. That's why you have three medals. I almost said 3 gold medals. Excuse me.
Oh no, the rainbow. The rainbow.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing. Thank you. I put it on my fridge.
Yeah, right.
That's what
No,
it's
been very long days here. How great is it going to be though, going home and just seeing your dogs and knowing that?
Oh my gosh.
They don't know that this has happened.
No, they don't care. It's so good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing my family. Obviously, they've been, the force pushing me forward for so long, and my girlfriends back home. I have such a solid group of friends that just are so stoked for me all the time, and I want to share this with them. I want to take my medals off and put them around other people's necks, because it's just so incredible. I just don't know what to think, and I want to share it with everybody. And yeah, I want to go take my dog for a walk and be silent for a little bit, and really reflect. The Olympics are so incredible. They're so busy, and I think you're treading water for so long, and I'm looking forward to kind of being able to look back and to reflect.
How's the family doing?
Oh, they're ecstatic. I don't even know what's happening there. My parents are losing it.
Oh.
But yeah, they're just so proud. My sister too has just been incredible. And yeah, my grandparents, so many friends and family from back home that just are so amped to share in the joy and the excitement of it, and I'm so proud to bring that home to them.
There's a lot of people that are proud of you. Put a little something together for you.
No.
Hi, Isabelle. I just want to send out a huge congratulations to you for such outstanding performances at these Olympic Games. I hope you know that everyone back home is so proud of you, the way that you skated your heart out and represented Canada so well.
Hey, Isabelle Weidemann, congratulations on your amazing performances this Olympics. It has been such a joy and an honor to watch you skate and absolutely dominate.
Hey Izzy, Claire Hughes here, and I want to say congratulations for every single one of your races in Beijing. I hope you know how proud I am and we are, and I can't wait for you to bring home those beautiful medals back to Canada.
I know that there's going to be a ton of young athletes who watched you compete and are thinking, I want to be just like her one day. So I hope you're proud of yourself, and I hope that you enjoy the moment and enjoy the rest of the Olympic Games.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you, and I wish you all the best. Enjoy these moments at the Olympic Games with your gold, silver, and bronze medals from the Olympics. Fellow Ottawan, way to go. Love it.
I hope you know that you are now the shining light for young athletes who dream big and have Olympic dreams of their own.
Oh, I grew up with these women on my wall. Thank you.
Well, you can put that lovely painting
Oh
on
my
your wall
gosh.
as well.
It's I don't even know. It's the legacy that they left was the one that I followed, and I just can't believe that the girls and I get to leave that too, and that's wild. Oh man.
What do you hope this does for the sport of speed skating? You're a student of the sport.
Yeah. I hope it inspires, young kids. I hope it inspires adults. I hope, you know, that people want to go out and try speed skating, or that you know, people find love in the sport. It's been my passion for so long, and it has brought me so much joy. And yeah, I hope that I'm able to inspire others to try it.
I'm very confident that you have. What's next for you, my friend?
I'm gonna celebrate these with my friends and my family, and I haven't quite looked past that yet. I'm excited to come back to the sport. I'm not done with speed skating.
No. No, if you said you
No.
were, I'd be like, no, you're not. I don't mean to tell you your business, but no.
But I am very excited to try new things. I think, you know, we work in these 4-year blocks, and every 4 years we get this kind of fresh start, and we get to experiment and change things up and find new goals. And so I'm really excited to set some new ones.
Thank you so much for stopping by the Spotlight space. It's
Aw.
been such a privilege to just watch you as a teammate and as a friend blossom into the human being you are, because these don't define you either.
Thanks, girl. This has been incredible. Thank you.
Justin, Cam, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's cold, so I wanna get you into some heat quite quickly. You just finished the 2-man. How did it go, and what have you learned going into the 4-man? I'll start with you, Justin.
Yeah, it wasn't our best race out there. Still kind of trying to dial in the track here. Went into the race still a little unsure about some of the corners and trying things, so it almost felt like using them as training runs, which isn't the best way to go into a big race like this. But I learned a lot in the 2-man race, got some lines dialed in that I was missing before, and should translate pretty well into the 4-man.
Cam, how'd it go for you?
It was disappointing too, for sure. We've had such a good quad and a good year, especially finishing second overall in World Cup standing. So we were expecting a lot from this weekend. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way. Always want more out of the push performance, and hopefully we can bring that this weekend in 4-man.
You talk about the quad. Justin, the team has been essentially the same for 4 years. How rare and how special is that? I mean, it just must make this journey that much more special.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super rare. I can't think of another time in Canadian bobsledding that there's been a 4-man team that's been together for an entire quad. The results have really been showing in the 4-man on the World Cup, and you know, we've formed a really good bond between us. We're all really good friends, and you can kind of feel that chemistry on and off the ice.
What does the vibe feel like and the chemistry feel like right now?
It's great.
Yeah, great. Super positive. We were on the track again, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours after we finished the 2-man race. Cripps fortunately gave me the day off, so it was cool to watch Ben and Ryan back in the sled, and we had some killer runs today too. So the vibe's good, positive. We've learned from this past race and are just ready to get after what we really are good at, and that's 4-man.
Justin, you have been a leader on this team for about 1 million years. People have watched you grow up. I'd love to know what some of the values you hold dear to your heart and what you lead this team with.
Well, I go into all of these big races and any race really just with the mindset that if you prepare as best you can and you truly know that you've done everything that you can to prepare for that moment, you can stand on that start line with a free heart and a clear mind and just let it fly. And that's what I try to tell the fellas too, you know, that the work is done and it just comes down to executing on the day, and we've put in all the work already, and so we're free to just go and do that. And that's kind of the biggest thing that I've learned in my career, and that's what helped us win in 2018, and that's how we're looking at this race as well.
So what does success look like for you for the 4-man?
Well, I mean, it looks like that, you know, just doing our best, but obviously we want to be on the podium. I think we have a really good shot. It's a deep field and tough competitors out there, but I think if we bring the best that we possibly can, we can get on the podium.
Thank you so much, both of you. I know it's about -20 out there, so I'm going to say goodbye because I want you to find a hot tub, maybe. Relax. Epsom salt bath.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks very
Thanks.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Cheers. Day 13 of the Olympic Games. What do you have to look forward to? Of course, women's hockey gold medal game, Canada-USA, the greatest rivalry in sport. 4 RBC Olympians on this team. Sarah Nurse, Renata Fast, and Renee Desbiens. And of course, the greatest of all time, Marie-Philippe Poulin. That gets set in just a few hours' time. Even if you have school the next day, you better keep up for this one because it's going to be historic. Again, greatest rivalry in sports. Time for my favorite segment of the show. I'm going to throw to my partner, Mr. Steve Armitage, the legend. It's time for Army's Armchair.
2010 Vancouver! I'm being very biased when I say that the best Olympics I ever covered was in Vancouver, Whistler in 2010. I lived about a mile away from BC Place Stadium, the opening and closing ceremony site. The games were very special for a lot of reasons, not the least of which was the fact that Canada won 26 medals, 14 of them gold. My other memories of 2010, the 300,000 people who gathered in downtown Vancouver after the games every night. I had to walk home through that crowd. That's a lot of people. They had expected a lot of noise and maybe some violence, but it was peaceful. It was a huge party every night, 200,000 people having fun. The Olympics had done their job.
Da 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 da. That's gonna be in your head for days and days and days. Ha ha! Gotcha. Enjoy the gold medal game. This has been our show for today, and we will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, live on all CBC digital platforms. Cheers.